So I just had a conversation with a coworker of mine, and I was explaining to her that I was on social media and a lot of my videos are political and that I'm a pro-Trumper. And she was like, really? Why? And I gave her an explanation as to the reason why. And she was like, oh, like she could understand by the time I was done. Because for a long time, you guys, we have been lied to by our news media. I started following politics heavily in 2010 after I listened to a interview of Minister Louis Farrakhan. And around that time, Farrakhan had came out in defense of a Libyan leader, Muammar Gaddafi, saying that the West was trying to have him assassinated. And the West, our news media, had put out that Muammar was a bad man. He was killing his own people. He had been in power for too long. Meanwhile, when I looked at the Libyan news, I saw Muammar Gaddafi riding around his city with his head out of a sunroof with no one surrounding him. And I was like, this is something a U.S. president could never do, especially after what happened to JFK. I was like, if he's that bad, why does he feel that free to ride around exposed like that? And then when he got to his destination, you guys, it was a sea of people. They said that it was reportedly 95% of the city of Tripoli that turned out in support of him. But did I see any of that on our news media? No. And then after they assassinated him, you got Hillary Clinton on the interview saying, we came, we saw, he died. That's when I knew that there was some true wickedness going on and the media was used as a part of that. Because if you are a believer, we are told that Satan is the prince of the air. And that's exactly what he is. And these people have had authority over our airways for a long time. Our news media, our newspaper, our radio, all of our airways have been controlled by them. Okay, and now that we have social media, which is something that they fear us all coming together, where we're sharing information with each other that we should see on the news, but it's not on the news. Now we understand why they have gone so hard to try to ban, censor, and keep people from being able to share information. The same ones that claim to be wanting to save democracy, how they've been trying to kill free speech. The same ones that have been trying to claim that they are for our body, our right, our choice, was the ones that mandated a vaccine. Okay? The same ones that want to liken Trump to Hitler when Trump is trying to end wars. The same ones that's coming out to Elon Musk, but he's finding out how y'all been fraudulently using, practically money laundering our tax dollars. Now we see why y'all going so hard with these staged protests that we've learned reportedly that y'all been paying people to attend. I'm telling you guys, this media is the tool of Satan. And if you want to continue to believe it, sleep on.